Hi everyone, Thomas Hartman here from Hotel Tango Distillery in Fletcher Place. Tonight we're going to be making our 2021 signature cocktail. Items you'll need: limoncello, fresh lemon juice, simple syrup, and blackberries. Tonight we're using a blackberry puree for ease. If you have fresh blackberries, feel free to use those instead. So, we'll start with 2 ounces of Hotel Tango limoncello. Second, we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice. From there, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, and 1/2 ounce of blackberry puree. If you have fresh blackberries at home, feel free to use 3 to 4, depending on size. From there, we've got ice, and we're going to shake. From there, we're going to ice our glass. And we're going to strain. From there, top with a little bit of soda water, just for bubbles and a little bit of texture. And garnish a little bit extra fresh lemon. Just press those peels right on the top. Enjoy. Hi everyone, Thomas Hartman here from Hotel Tango Distillery in Fletcher Place. Tonight we're going to be making our 2021 signature cocktail. Items you'll need: limoncello, fresh lemon juice, simple syrup, and blackberries. Tonight we're using a blackberry puree for ease. If you have fresh blackberries, feel free to use those instead. So, we'll start with 2 ounces of Hotel Tango limoncello. Second, we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice. From there, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, and 1/2 ounce of blackberry puree. If you have fresh blackberries at home, feel free to use 3 to 4, depending on size. From there, we've got ice, and we're going to shake. From there, we're going to ice our glass. And we're going to strain. From there, top with a little bit of soda water, just for bubbles and a little bit of texture. And garnish a little bit extra fresh lemon. Express those peels right on the top. Enjoy. Hi everyone, Thomas Hartman here from Hotel Tango Distillery in Fletcher Place. Tonight we're going to be making our 2021 signature cocktail. Items you'll need: limoncello, fresh lemon juice, simple syrup, and blackberries. Tonight we're using a blackberry puree for ease. If you have fresh blackberries, feel free to use those instead. So, we'll start with 2 ounces of Hotel Tango limoncello. Second, we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice. From there, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, and 1/2 ounce of blackberry puree. If you have fresh blackberries at home, feel free to use 3 to 4, depending on size. From there, we've got ice, and we're going to shake. From there, we're going to ice our glass. And we're going to strain. From there, top with a little bit of soda water, just for bubbles and a little bit of texture. And garnish a little bit extra fresh lemon. Express those peels right on the top. Enjoy. Hi everyone, Thomas Hartman here from Hotel Tango Distillery in Fletcher Place. Tonight we're going to be making our 2021 signature cocktail. Items you'll need: limoncello, fresh lemon juice, simple syrup, and blackberries. Tonight we're using a blackberry puree for ease. If you have fresh blackberries, feel free to use those instead. So, we'll start with 2 ounces of Hotel Tango limoncello. Second, we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice. From there, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, and 1/2 ounce of blackberry puree. If you have fresh blackberries at home, feel free to use 3 to 4, depending on size. From there, we've got ice, and we're going to shake. From there, we're going to ice our glass. And we're going to strain. From there, top with a little bit of soda water, just for bubbles and a little bit of texture. And garnish a little bit extra fresh lemon. Express those peels right on the top. Enjoy.
Please welcome to the stage your host, Danielle Snelson.
Hey everyone! Welcome to the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir's Gala Bel Canto. We'll meet again. The Indianapolis Symphonic Choir has been a national leader in choral arts through musical excellence and organizational innovation. We are here tonight to support the arts and raise money for education and community engagement programming. Programs that include student involvement through Spotlight Choirs and Conducting Fellowship, music education through Inquiring Minds and Words on Music, the Community Sing and ASL. Each of these programs fill a specific need in our community, making each one truly priceless to the continuation of the arts. And we thank you for being here tonight to ensure they continue on. Now, before we get started, I wanted to make sure everybody is prepared to participate this evening. If you are currently registered and already browsing those amazing online auction items, you are set and ready to go. If you are just now joining in and have not pre-registered, we've got you covered too. So here's what you do. Simply text GBC 2021 to 243725 and follow the instructions. Again, that is GBC 2021 to 243725. Now, if you prefer, you can also visit the website. That's bidpal.net/GBC 2021. Now, the silent auction closes at 7:45 tonight. So get those bids in because there is limited time remaining. All right. Now, tonight's event would not have been possible without the generous support of our sponsors. Please give them a virtual thank you as they are recognized. Bose, McKinney, and Evans, LLP. Thank you. Also to Katz, Saper, and Miller. Thank you again for your support this evening. Now that you are all ready to kick off the night, I think it's about time I introduce my special guest co-host tonight. Not only is he the executive director of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir, he is a talented musical artist himself. Please welcome Liam Bonner. Hey, Liam. Hey, Liam. Double check you're not on mute.
No?
Oh, I hear you. How are you?
Oh, there we are. Okay, great.
Hey, we just got to get that technical difficulty out of the way.
Well, it happens in these situations, right?
Welcome.
Well, thanks, Danielle. Thanks for having us. I am so excited to share with you all this evening how your support of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir is serving our community, and also to introduce you to a few virtual performances by our very talented choir. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. So, if you haven't already, join me and pour yourself one of tonight's signature Hotel Tango cocktails, and let's gather together to celebrate with a virtual cheers.
Yes. Now, I have some friends joining me in the studio. Hey, everyone. How are you? Would you love to join us in a virtual cheers tonight? Yes? Okay, so grab those drinks, and we're going to just have a virtual toast together in 3, 2, 1. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Oh, man, this is so fun. Thanks for joining us virtually. Now, Liam, you mentioned we get to enjoy some musical performances this evening. So why don't you tell us a bit about the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir's artistic director? I hear he's had some pretty amazing opportunities during his career.
Indeed, he has, Danielle, and the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir is honored to have him. Artistic Director Dr. Eric Stark has collaborated with numerous partners, both locally and across the globe over the years. His talent has not gone unnoticed, and he has received the state of Indiana's highest honor, the Sagamore of the Wabash, and was named a Fulbright Scholar in 2020. He has performed all over the world from Hong Kong to Belize, as well as the most prestigious concert stages in the US, like Carnegie Hall and the Kennedy Center. His most famous appearance, that I think everyone will recognize, and many of you tonight may have seen, would probably have to be when he served as chorus master for the 46th annual NFL Super Bowl halftime performance, which featured Madonna, CeeLo Green, Nicki Minaj, and LMFAO. Many of the accomplishments of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir have been achieved as a result of Eric's continued dedication to the choral arts.
My name is Eric Stark, and I'm the Artistic Director of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir. It's an honor to add my own words of welcome to those you've heard, and to thank you for joining us, even virtually, for tonight's Gala bel Canto. Indeed, tonight is a grand night, isn't it? A grand night for the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir with wonderful friends such as you, and a grand night for our community as we consider ways that we can support music making for people of all ages in Indianapolis and around the area. And it's a grand night for singing. And so we offer our first selection featuring the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir from the musical State Fair by Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein.
What a beautiful piece. We have another performance prepared for everyone later this evening, so sit back and relax because we don't want you to miss any of it. The Indianapolis Symphonic Choir believes that the arts play an integral role in cultivating a well-rounded education. As I briefly mentioned earlier, there are many education and community engagement programs that have been developed and made possible through funds raised right here at our annual gala. Liam, can you tell us a bit about the Conducting Fellowship?
I'd love to, Danielle. The Conducting Fellowship is a one-of-a-kind professional mentorship program that fosters the talent of the next generation of choral conductors. Focusing especially on large-scale choral orchestral masterworks, the Conducting Fellowship is a collaborative initiative between the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir and Butler University. The 2-year competitive fellowship provides full tuition and stipend and a 360-degree experience in the guidance of a premier symphonic chorus.
What an amazing opportunity to network within the arts and receive hands-on, practical experience. I believe we prepared a brief glimpse into the program from prior Conducting Fellow alum. Take a look.
Hello, my name is Allie Darley.
I'm Patrick Pulaski.
My name is James Anthony Plenty, and it was my unique privilege to serve as a conducting fellow for the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir.
Every week, I saw musicians and arts administrators dedicate themselves to furthering the impact choral music has on our world.
The partnership that exists between the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir and Butler University's Jordan College of the Fine Arts is unique in that it gives a Master of Music student the opportunity to work with a professional choir, to be mentored by top-level musicians, and to experience and understand the day-to-day operations of a major arts organization.
And for me, the experiences gained during my journey has proven priceless. The experiential learning gained during my 2 years as conducting fellow confirmed the career path on which I hope to travel. And currently, I am a college faculty member and I serve as a director of worship and music at a church in Houston, Texas.
Butler University prepared me for the podium. The Indianapolis Symphonic Choir prepared me for the diverse work all professional musicians must do before and after the performance.
With your support, this fellowship will continue to exist for many more years.
And as I continue to grow and advance as a conductor, I will forever reflect on the great impact ISC and the fellowship has made on my life.
What a truly priceless opportunity for the next generation of choral conductors. Now tonight we are asking for a gift that is going to ensure programs like the Conducting Fellowship continue. We would love 100% participation tonight, and you can make your donation of any amount at any point this evening. No matter what you are able to contribute, your gifts will absolutely make a big difference. As a reminder, you will be using the link to make your gifts. You will simply click on Menu, and on the upper left-hand side of the screen, you'll also click Donate. It's not as hard as I just made that sound. It's very simple. You're just going to go right there and you can click Donate. Now, tonight our first level of giving is at the $5,000 level. All right, Liam, I am curious. How long ago was the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir founded?
Danielle, it was founded in 1937, which means this is our 84th season. The choir was founded at the request of the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra, and while we are two separate organizations, that partnership still continues today.
84 years, that is amazing and fantastic. I think that makes the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir one of the oldest arts organizations in Indianapolis. It's also a testament to how long the community has been supporting this jewel in the arts crown of Indianapolis. And that support is showing up again tonight with your donations. Now, guys, I can see all y'all out there. So comment away, encourage our attendees, everyone else out there on YouTube and Zoom. I see you all. And I get to see your generous gifts this evening. So if you're looking to make a gift tonight, I would love to recognize you. And if that's you tonight, starting at $5,000, we would love to recognize you as well. Liam, how are you holding up out there?
Oh, I'm doing great. I've still got some Hotel Tango cocktail, and we'll just blame the cocktail on the technical glitches and anything else, right?
That's what we like to hear. Now, I am going to move on to our next level of giving tonight, which is at the $2,500 level. Now, Liam, I believe one way a donation at this level could be used is to fund the award for the annual Christmas Carol Commission competition. Can you tell me a little bit more about how this competition works?
Absolutely. It's a competition for composers 35 and under. We ask these composers to write a 4-part soprano, alto, tenor, bass harmony that can either be a cappella or with piano accompaniment. And it's our opportunity to discover these up-and-coming talents as well as contributing to the canon of choral music.
That is amazing. Now, how many years have you been doing this?
The competition that will take place this coming December will be our 12th year.
That's amazing. Now, Liam, I'm going to interrupt you real fast because Dr. Catherine McHugh just gave us $2,500. And I just wanted to say a big thank you.
Patrick, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much out there. And actually, I think I've got one more out here. You guys are just like giving away. And Martha, you gave $2,000. I just want to say thank you for that. So thank you so much.
Martha, thank you so much. Martha, is that Martha and Paul?
I see Martha Schmidt.
Oh, that would be Martha and Paul.
You know Martha and Paul. Thank you
so much for your support tonight.
Yes. Now, as we continue, I mean, these donations are coming in, but I have another question for you, Liam. Now, what does the selected composer win in this competition?
Well, all the bragging rights you could ever think of course, right?
Yes.
No, they receive a $2,500 cash prize, as well as travel and accommodation to join us for our Festival of Carols when their piece is premiered.
Ugh, that's super cool. And I think with that answer, we just got another one in, Liam. We got Blake Lee and Carolyn Neubauer at $2,000. So,
Oh my gosh,
thank
Blake and
you.
Carolyn, thank you so much for your generosity this evening.
Oh, man. All right. I have one more question for you about this competition. Are you ready for me?
I think I can handle it.
I'm just firing them away at you today.
Bring it on, Danielle.
Okay, now, how has this program impacted the future of choral music?
Well, many of the composers, the winning composers of the competition, have actually gone on to be published by publishers like E.C. Shermer, Shawnee Press, and Beckenhorst Press. So we are helping launch these careers as published composers and allowing their works to be out there in the great big wide world.
Ugh, what?
But it all started here.
That's so amazing. What a unique competition. It sounds like it has become one of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir's favorite annual traditions that so many look forward to. So thank you so much for your support, which tonight is helping us keep traditions like this one alive. So thank you. And I have a few more people to recognize. It's just coming in. Michael Sells. Thank you.
Michael and Sherry, thank you so much.
$2,000. And I have Jessica White at $2,500. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. Jessica's one of our fabulous board members. She's the vice president of the board.
Awesome. And Liam, we got another one from Ann Carlson at $2,500. I am so loving this group tonight. It's amazing.
I am loving them. I love them all year round. But
yes.
This is overwhelming tonight. Thank you all so much
Yeah.
for your generosity.
Hey, Brett, why don't we pop our friends back up on our screen and just check in and see how they're doing? Because we have another one to celebrate. Catherine Landschultz at $2,500. What do you all think about that? Yeah! It's just so much fun seeing this community come together and raise these amazing funds for the arts. It's just, I got goosies. All right, well, Liam, we're going to talk about something super fun tonight. Have you seen the Choose a Carol offered tonight as one of the silent auction items? Have you been checking that one out?
That is a coveted annual Gala silent auction item, and the bidding gets fierce.
Woo! Well, you know you love the Festival of Carols already, so now you have the chance to ensure your favorite song is played during this event. Now, if you haven't had a chance to get in on the amazing item or any of the other great offerings available to you tonight, I encourage you to hop on and do so now because your time is limited and the auction will be closing this evening at 7:45. All right, another favorite community program the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir produces is the Spotlight Choir Initiative. Liam, why don't you share a little bit more about this program?
Through the Spotlight Choir Initiative, we work with the youth in our community, and this program gives local high school choirs the opportunity to perform on stage at our annual Festival of Carols. This partnership provides an experience for a young person to hone their musicianship, study skills, communication, problem solving, time management, and more through side-by-side rehearsals, professional instruction, and performance hall presentations.
What a memorable experience and a chance to create a spark for the musicians of the future. All right, now here's a brief video to share a little bit more.
The Spotlight Choir series is one of the annual events of which I am most proud. Each year, happening at Christmas time, we share our stage with some of the area's top high school singers, students who come from some of the top high school choral programs in our area. They sing a couple selections on their own and then join the full symphonic choir and orchestra and soloists to close out the concert. Each year, the delight and the excitement in the eyes of the students reminds me that we can connect with musicians and with people of all ages. The opportunity to share this music-making moment with youngsters is of crucial importance to the long-term health and success of choirs like ours, and your support helps make it possible. Thank you so very much for all you do to support the outreach and education events of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir, and in particular, the Spotlight Choir series.
Now, making a gift tonight will assist with a program like the Spotlight Choirs. With so many high school choirs in the community that can participate, the impact the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir can make on our youth is without boundaries. All right. Liam, I'm getting some news from my back room here. Okay, this is fantastic news, Liam. I just heard that we have had a generous offer come in at a match of up to $5,000. Now,
wow.
I know, that's amazing. More goosies. You guys are giving me goosies today. Now, I just wanted to say a big thank you to our doctors, Catherine and William Landschultz, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing,
so
Danielle. Kathy is a past president of the board of directors and is also an alto in the choir. Both Kathy and Bill have been incredible supporters of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir for many years, and we greatly appreciate their support tonight. Thank you so much for your $2,500 gift and now for this $5,000 match opportunity. It's just amazing.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. And Liam, as we were just chatting, we had another $2,500 gift from Sherry Stark come in. So thank
Mother
you.
Stark, thank you so much, Mother Stark. Oh, that's so kind of you.
Oh, wow. It's just so great to see supporters of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir returning year after year. And as we move into our $1,000 level this evening, our $5,000 match means if we receive just 5 donations at this level, the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir will instantly receive double the funds. Now, how amazing is that? Because Sherry Stark just beat my teleprompter. So we're already halfway there, which is amazing.
It counts.
All right. Well, I'm curious, Liam, what is the age range of those that are a part of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir?
Well, that's a great question, Danielle, and I'm only going to tell you the answer to this because I've had some of the Hotel Tango cocktail. But it may surprise some of you joining tonight to know that the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir is multi-generational. We have members as young as 18, as well as members well into their 80s. In fact, some of our singers have been singing for the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir for more than 40 years and see their time here as a part of their lifestyle.
Wow, that is amazing, and this is so incredible. I mean, this just shows that many see the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir as a family. And just think, your donations tonight are allowing the opportunity for future singers to become a part of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir family too. Now, Liam, I think I have a big surprise for you. We have so many gifts coming in at this level, and I just want to take a moment and recognize our donors this evening.
Let's do it.
Yes, we have Mike Slocum at $1,000.
Thank you, Mike and Allie. Thank you so much.
We also have Eric and Karen Heffelmeyer.
Oh, yes. Karen Manja and Eric Heffelmeyer. Thank you both so much.
At $1,500. Thank you. Thank you
Incredible.
so much.
So generous.
Yes, and we have Catherine and Stephen O'Neill at $1,000.
Thank you, Kathy and Steve.
Oh, man. Oh, we have.
I don't know if I'm lightheaded because of the generosity tonight or the cocktail, Danielle.
Maybe a little of both. We also have Thomas Wu at $1,500. Thank you. Thank you so
Tom.
much.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Now, yeah, Joey, if I'm missing any back there, you just highlight them so I can read them all. We don't want to miss anyone. All right.
Certainly not. Danielle, I believe our goal tonight is $35,000.
Oh.
Could you give us an update on where we currently stand?
Yes. Was that to Kelly? Did you say Kelly?
Yes, to Kelly.
Yep, we're going to check in on that. Kelly's going to give us a quick update. Now we have
Fantastic.
Chad and Julie Pavola at $1,000. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Julie. Regular attendees of the gala.
Oh, that's awesome. We also have Dodd Michael at $1,000.
Thank you, Don. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we also have Ann Garrettson at $1,000.
And Garrettson, thank you.
Wow, this is just amazing. Every time I get a little refresh here, I just see all your names. This is amazing. Oh, wow. Well, as part of our commitment to the future of choral music, the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir has been a leader in the choral community in commissioning and premiering new choral masterworks by new and exciting composers. We are thrilled that American composer Augusta Reed Thomas will be writing this new choral orchestral masterwork for debut in spring 2022. Liam, can you explain a bit about how this process works?
For the commission project, the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir brought together thought leaders of Indianapolis, and a composer was then chosen through a competitive vetting process. We wanted to highlight the importance of bringing into being a piece of music with the imprint of the Indianapolis community. Not only are we contributing to the canon of choral music, but this kind of collaborative process also impacts that canon and ensures that a piece of our community is represented in the wider world of new works. We have a brief video to share from our composer, Augusta Reed Thomas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What an honor it is for me to participate in this spectacular Gala bel canto, and to share a few words from my heart with each of you. The magnificence and energy of your Indianapolis Symphonic Choir's massed musical resources is humbling, completely inspiring, and exemplifies the solidarity and the teamwork necessary to engage and to build community. You're working together with passion and commitment to further music's flexible, diverse capacity and innate power. Since this evening, we are in part celebrating education. Eric invited me to speak about my path toward becoming a composer. In 3rd grade, I took up the trumpet and played for 14 years, attending Northwestern University as a trumpet performance major, not a composition major. I played trumpet in brass quintet, chamber orchestra, orchestra band, in church, and in the jazz band, and I sang in choirs for many years. For 3 summers, I was a fellow of composition at the Tanglewood Music Festival, where I was able to work with superstar composers such as Leonard Bernstein and Oliver Knussen. But throughout all of this, choral and vocal music was and has been and remains the center of my life as a musician and as a composer. Composing for voice is a huge passion, and as a result, the largest part of my catalog is music which involves voices. I love setting the work and the words of great poets to music, and mapping out the form of my works, taking care of the duration and the proportion of sections. The opportunity to compose for your Indianapolis Symphonic Choir is without doubt a highlight of my life. Commissioning new art as you are doing is a leap of faith. I cherish this collaboration with each of you and with every musician in the entire ISC family, and I am devoting my strongest focus efforts to sculpting a new composition for us.
Inquiring, and a wonderful example of how the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir is ensuring new works are continually being shared with the community and beyond. Augusta's work will premiere next spring in 2022, so stay tuned. All right, I got a few more. I got another $1,000 donation during our segment there. I just want to say thank you to Candy Temke. Thank you so much for your generous donation tonight. All right, we are now at the $500 level of giving this evening. Liam, I'm curious. Are the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir singers paid for their time?
Actually, they are not, Danielle. All of the singers not only volunteer their time, but they must also pass an annual audition. And it's not uncommon for production weeks to require up to 28 hours per singer.
That is such dedication. I've also heard, Liam, that there is an Indianapolis Children's Choir. Can you tell me a little bit about this partnership here?
Well, the Children's Choir is a completely separate organization that the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir assisted in getting off the ground back in 1986. They've had amazing success, and we love that they provide a way for children to become involved in the arts at a young age, as well as a stepping stone into the choral arts as an adult.
Well, we're just amazed by all these different programs, and I just keep seeing all of these donations come in, and so I feel like this is just so exciting. It's like Christmas.
It is exciting.
Oh man, now I want to go through and I want to recognize all of our donations at the $500. Liam, are you excited to do this with me?
I'm really excited. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's recognize some folks for their generosity.
Yes. All right, we're going to start out with Meredith Bonner. Thank you, Meredith.
Oh, that's my wife.
Oh, hi, wife.
She's the best. She is the best.
Oh, that's fun. All right, we have John T. Allison at $500.
Okay, those are my in-laws. Now we're getting into the family affair level, I guess.
I love it.
Thank you, John and Anna.
Well, how are you related to Mary Ellen and Peter Feligy?
I'm not, but I thought you were going to say Mary Ellen Pendle, because that is my aunt.
Oh.
But Peter and Mary Ellen they're like family, honestly. Peter is on the board and has been for quite a while. Thank you both so much.
I feel like it's one big family anyway, so.
There is.
All right, well, I want to say thank you to Susan Markle. Thank you so much.
Susan, next Pacers game, that it's safe, I promise.
You're going to go there. Okay. Let's see. I see another one. We have Ray Biederman at $750. That's amazing.
Thank you, Ray and Erica. Thank you so much.
Yes, and I'm going to bounce back up to another level. I want to say thank you to Dr. Sue Bartz, $1,000. Thank you.
Dr. Sue, former board member, veterinarian extraordinaire.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Now, Joey, do I got any else in there that I missed? All right. Well, everyone out there can continue giving. Give all you want. We'll take them at any time. But I do want to check in. I want to see my folks at home. Can we get our audience members? Hey! What are you guys think so far? Are you having fun? Yes. Are you just loving all the love tonight?
Never learned how to do that, Danielle. I don't know how to make the heart.
It's hard on the camera. There we go. Okay, we're going to keep moving right along. Liam, take it away.
Well, Danielle, this evening we would like to take a moment to recognize two very dedicated supporters of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir, whom we lost this past year. Crystal DeHaan was entrepreneurial by nature, and she had a passion for the arts. Perhaps she gravitated toward the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir due to our shared commitment to excellence and a desire for continuous improvement. Over the years, the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir has been a beneficiary of the Crystal DeHaan Family Foundation Annual Grants Program. We wish to express our gratitude for Crystal's philanthropy and for her support of the choral arts in our community. Dankeschön, Crystal. Michael O'Brien of Printing Partners was a loyal supporter and patron of the arts. His openness and eagerness to share his knowledge was incredibly special. Each season, the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir would benefit from Michael's advice on all our printing needs, from design and season brochures to mailings and program books. We wish to express our deep appreciation for the time, care, and resources he always provided. Thank you, Michael. The contributions Crystal and Michael made to the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir will not be forgotten. And we extend our deepest condolences to their families for the loss of two truly amazing individuals.
The final education initiative I think that is important to mention this evening is one that has a pretty clever title. It was created with the intention of providing an opportunity to dive deeper into a musical performance. I'd like to invite Assistant Artistic Director Dr. Michael Davis to tell us a little more about this well-loved program.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the virtual gala today. I'm Michael Davis, the Assistant Artistic Director with the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about one of our favorite programs that we call Inquiring Minds. Inquiring Minds is a program that's hosted by Artistic Director Eric Stark, and during this event, Dr. Stark offers insights into the music that will be performed during an upcoming concert. Guest artists and scholars frequently appear alongside the maestro to also share their stories and engage with the audience. This relaxed prelude is a perfect way to anticipate the upcoming performance and to learn more about the pieces, the chorus, and our soloists. Our next event of Inquiring Minds is scheduled for the spring of 2022 and will give us an opportunity to learn more about our composer in residence, which will be Augusta Reed Thomas, whom we've commissioned to write a new piece for orchestra, chorus, and soloists. I hope you'll be able to join us at that event, and we really appreciate your support and for joining us this evening.
Inquiring Minds is an innovative initiative that the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir developed in an effort to make music feel more accessible to our younger audience members and those members who haven't had the privilege of music education. The program is a free and supplemental educational program that is offered alongside a full musical performance. This season's Inquiring Minds will take place virtually in a live-streamed event leading up to our Sacred Masterworks virtual premiere in June, and will focus on the works of Black, Indigenous, and people of color composers who appear on that program, such as Rollo Dilworth, Issei Barnwell, Robert Nathaniel Dett, and David Baker. The program will also feature music from Western European, Eastern Orthodox, and Jewish liturgical traditions, as well as one secular piece. Stay tuned for more details or visit our website, indiechoir.org. Now, Danielle, I see on my clock here, we've got 5 minutes until that silent auction closes. Am I right?
Yes, we do. You have 5 minutes until our silent auction closes. So snag those amazing items. Now, Liam, I have a pretty embarrassing story to tell you.
Well, why not?
My father was a member of the Boise Philharmonic in Idaho for many, many years. And you would think that within that time, I would have developed a higher knowledge base for music. But honestly, I found it to be rather intimidating. And I really would have loved to have participated in a program just like Inquiring Minds to just truly understand the meaning behind the music. So that's my embarrassing story for you that I should know more. But what a truly wonderful resource for the community. So that is amazing. All right. We are down to our final 2 levels of giving tonight. Our next level is at the $250 level. Liam, isn't it also true that the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir provides continuing educational and professional development for all singers, many of whom are music educators, solo artists, and industry leaders?
That is absolutely true. Though our singers are completely volunteer, I think the opportunities the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir provides are truly priceless. The choir has had the honor of singing at both Carnegie Hall and the Kennedy Center. They were one of the select invited to perform at the Shanghai World Expo during its tour to China in 2010. They've led performance tours and cultural studies in places like Rome, London, Beijing, Shanghai, Berlin, and Leipzig. And they've learned performances in a variety of languages, including German, French, Portuguese, Latin, Italian, Arabic, Hebrew, and Polish.
Woo! Talk about multicultural. What an unbelievable experience to share the gift of the arts with other cultures while simultaneously seeing the world. So that's amazing. All right, Liam, it's time to celebrate again. You ready?
Let's celebrate.
Okay, I'm going to go backwards for a little bit. We have Carol Thorne at $500. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you, Carol. Carol was on our Germany trip.
Ooh, perfect timing there. We also have Emma Dowd at $500.
Emma and Aaron, great friends and neighbors. Thank you.
Amazing. And Timothy Carlson for $500. Thank you.
Em and Ann, thank you so much.
All right. And I want to say a big thank you to Elizabeth and Jeffrey Steele for $250 tonight. Thank you.
Steels.
And we have Charles Schaefer at $250. That is amazing.
And Chuck. Fabulous choir members.
Amazing. And Christine Gathers at $250. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Christine. Joey, I got that one. All right. Do we have any more at the $250? We have Christine Gathers. All right. I think we've got them all in here now, but these are very popular levels. So I'm going to keep tabs on my donation sheet over here, and I'm so excited. So thank you to all of those that have chosen to give at the $250 level already tonight. And I see out there, Michael Petrie, thank you so much.
Michael Petrie and John Manella, thank you both so much. And I also heard Kathy Oler at $250.
Thank you, Kathy. Oh, and we have Jen Towner. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you so much, Jen.
We can't keep moving on because they keep coming in, right?
That's okay. That's okay. They've got their Hotel Tango cocktails. And
yes, we're having a great night. We also have Jim Schaefer. And Jim, thank you to Jim. And Suzanne.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much.
Suzanne Lodato.
Oh, Lodato. Yes, Suzanne. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you all. This is so fun. I just love reading your names, and we're just so grateful for your contributions this evening. It's amazing. Oh, can't move on. Okay, we have Kathy Oler.
Well, I gotta say this one. Kate Morris at $500. Former board member, provost at Butler, and congratulations, Kate, on your new job. I hope that's not too bad to announce.
Too many cocktails for you, Liam. All right, we're on our final level of giving this evening at the $100 level. And Liam, honestly, I think this is my favorite level because it allows a lot of participation. Now, wouldn't it be great if we had 100% participation tonight? I know that would be amazing. All right, and I think the $100 level could get us there. Now, Liam, earlier we briefly talked about how the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir is like a family. And in a prior conversation we had together, you mentioned something else about the choir that I found interesting when it comes to family. Would you share?
It really is a family, Danielle, and this year, I think, almost more than any other year previous. The Indianapolis Symphonic Choir has literally been a lifestyle changer for individuals in our community, and has also allowed the opportunity for singing to be a family affair. In fact, we have 6 couples and 4 families that are currently singing together in the choir.
I love it. That is wonderful. I think testimonials like this show that the arts absolutely bring people together. And your donations tonight are providing the opportunity for our community to come together and create meaningful experiences and traditions. These memories are built and supported right here at the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir. I love it. And also what I love is $100 donations. I just wanted to say thank you to Patricia Grabble at $100. Thank you. And Beverly Gillespie, thank you. And Suzanne Rains, thank you so much. Oh, and we have Tabitha Hardy, Carol Selby, Sue Ellen Williams, Holly Erickson, Nadia
Oh my
Krupp.
gosh. You're listing like every choir member right now. See what this family is like. It's unbelievable the way that they support the organization. Thank you all so much.
Yes, this is amazing. We also have Deanna Beecher.
Thank you, Deanna, another choir member.
Awesome. And Lindsay Platt and Franklin Drumright.
Thanks, Frank.
We also have Cynthia Carr and Carl Schneider and Emma Dowd. So many names. It's so fun.
So many choir members.
How are you feeling, Liam?
I'm feeling really overwhelmed. It's the number of choir members that are participating this evening is very humbling. Thank you all so very much for the support of the organization.
Well, the fun continues, Liam. We have Michelle Lowry. We also have Reba Baker and Sharon Makeley. And we also have Quay Custer. Thank you all for your $100 donations. This is fabulous.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, wow. We also have Jeffrey and David Bauer. Yes, we have Justin Eddington at $200 and Jane Gosling at $250. We also have Kim D. Camilla at $100, Emily and Philip Thornton at another $100. You guys are like, you're fabulous.
Thank you all. Thank you, Justin and Janine, fabulous friends. Thank you so much for your support tonight.
Oh, and we have Emily and Philip Thornton at $100 tonight. Oh.
And congratulations to Emily and Philip on their new baby. Thank you both so much for your support tonight.
I was gonna say, Liam, are you gonna spill some more beans?
I mean, that's what I do. I'm not really good at keeping secrets. I'm pretty transparent. I'm an open book. If you have a question, ask me. I'll give you an answer.
Oh, I can't say thank you enough to everyone for your generosity this evening. It is with your continued support the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir can continue our vision to provide musical excellence and organizational innovation, both within the community and beyond. Now, if there was a level of giving that was not offered tonight, your donations are accepted and still accepted through the same event website you've been using all along. Donations may also be made by check. So please make the check payable to Indianapolis Symphonic Choir, and you see the address right here on the screen, so you can write those checks right here. All right, now everything tonight adds up, and it makes a big difference, and we're seeing that. I know we're way over that goal of 30,000. Liam, we're at about $34,000 tonight and already, and I know that those donations will still continue to come in, so that is amazing, and thank you. All right. How are you feeling over there? Should we check back in with our friends?
Oh yes, let's definitely check in with our friends.
Okay, how's everybody doing? We got through a big chunk of our event tonight, and this is just amazing. All of you at home, we're so grateful for you. I see cameras just going everywhere. Oh, well.
What an amazing evening, Danielle. Our very first virtual gala, and it's been a huge success.
Yes, exactly.
Before we close out the evening, I'd like to acknowledge and thank the incredible staff of the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir, without whom none of this COVID season would have been possible. Artistic Director Eric Stark, Assistant Artistic Director Michael Davis, Development Director Kelly Kearse, Production and Communications Manager Matthew Creek, Conducting Fellow Alejandro Reyna, Keyboard Artist David Duncan, and Operations Intern Elena Lee, as well as all of our 150 fabulous choir members. We are also deeply appreciative of our amazing board of directors for their leadership and who have truly stepped up to the challenge in this very uncertain year. They are led by President Ray Biederman, Vice President Jessica White, Secretary Ann Carlson, and Treasurer Jennifer Grady. It's been a challenging year for all of us, but the Indianapolis Symphonic Choir believes that choral music is a powerful social glue, something to connect us all, especially at a time when we have to be apart. We are so grateful for your support and your generosity this evening. Thanks to you, we will continue to keep the music going safely. Now, don't go anywhere just yet, because we still have one final performance to share from the choir after this message.
What an amazing night this has been. Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Kearse, the Development Director for the choir. Before I send it over to Dr. Stark for one last performance you will not want to miss, I just want to thank you all for your generosity. It is incredible to see so many of you come together to support the choral arts of Indianapolis. I also want to thank our corporate sponsors, Bose McKinney and Evans and Kat Sepper and Miller, for their unwavering support. We are so fortunate to have you all in our corner. We'll meet again soon.
Thank you so much, Kelly. My friends, it's been wonderful to be together tonight, even virtually, for this Gala Bel Canto. I want to thank everybody for all you do and continue to do to help support the symphonic choir in our programs and, very importantly, in our outreach and education events. This work must continue, and because of the generosity of people like you, it will. We know that this has been an extraordinary year, but we also know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel and that we will meet again. And so to close our program tonight, I would like to return the virtual stage to the members of the Symphonic Choir for the final selection, We'll Meet Again. Thank you, my friends, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Amazing. I was just singing
Fitting
along.
song to end the evening with, Danielle.
So great. Well, I would love to do one last check-in with our friends at home and have a final virtual cheers together. How about we all grab those beverages? Mine's almost gone. That's crazy. But secret, it's Red Bull. Okay, everybody ready at home? Liam, you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Cheers to a successful evening.